And we back. Now today's video, I am doing a rebuilding challenge versus my good friend 6 Rings of Steel. Now if you have no idea who he is, well, you sleep. You need to wake up because there's another YouTuber out there that does rebuilds and he does a very, very good job. And that's why I accepted the challenge of trying to do a rebuild against him. Now the way this is going to work is we're playing with these same settings and we're using expansion teams. You're going to watch this video. The entire video, I'm looking at you, Greg. I know you be clicking off halfway through the entire video. Then you have to watch his entire video and then vote who you believe had the better team. Don't forget to like, subscribe here, like and subscribe over there. Now, I think he used the Pittsburgh Force. I can't help it. If I'm doing expansion teams, I gotta go with the Sonics. It's like new and improved logo, I guess. I'm going with the Sonics, all right? So again, we're playing with the same exact settings, so I'll see who we can draft in this expansion. So we don't have the first pick, and the first pick was DeAndre Jordan. And that shows me that the player pool is very decent. DeJounte Murray is there. It's going to be hard for me not to pick the DeJounte Murray, man. He's a restricted free agent, and I know he'd be wanting 25 mil after the first year, but if he's 23, we can maybe flip him in the first year. But that's future me talking. I'm going to go DeJounte Murray and Kelly Oubre. I'm going to keep it young here. I know there are a lot of good players, but my strategy of rebuild... Where was Kelly Oubre? Hold on. Was he not here? Okay. My strategy in this rebuild is to stay young and build that way. I'm going to pick up Steven Adams here. He's 26, but we'll probably trade him. I feel like we could probably get something decent for him. Another pick, Jeremy Grant, 1+1 deal. He's power forward. He's a guy that can stay on the team for a while, 25 years old. We'll take up Jeremy Grant. Then, I think I saw, hold on, unless they just drafted him. They drafted Josh Hart. Okay, I wanted to pick up Josh Hart, but he's already gone. So we need like a shooting guard here. Jordan Clarkson is decent. Who's the youngest guy here that we can probably get? Jordan Poole. No, we can save that. We can save that. Lonzo Trier. At this point, I'm just going to draft, and I'll show you the final picks. Okay, so the team is built. I'm going to keep it a buck with you from like pick 6 through 15. I didn't care at all. And that's mostly because, I mean, I'm going to be rebuilding anyway, ain't I? So DeJounte Murray, Jordan Clarkson, Gordon Hayward. I didn't do that one. The CPU drafted him with the very last pick. I thought it was the last pick, so it don't matter. He was the last pick because of his contract. And now I'm going to have to trade that. I'm going to have to find a way to trade that. So Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Steven Adams, Kelly Oubre Jr., DJ Augustine. That's the team. So we're going to start off right off the rip and try to trade DeJounte Murray. Hopefully he's got some good trade value. So we're getting off Gordon Hayward's contract and DeJounte Murray. And just to clear things up, I'm not trading DeJounte Murray because I think he's a bum or I don't think he's good. It's because I know after the first year he wants $25 million and we don't want to get him that. So DeJounte Murray had 2.5 star value, which is decent. We're picking up John Collins, who y'all know he's like a fan favorite around here because he continues to get better. And for some reason, this team always is giving him away. So we're going to pick him up and that keeps us being young. So I like that trade a bunch. The next trade is probably finding something for Steven Adams. I would love to try to get some draft picks in return. The Hornets are going to give me a protected first-round pick and Nicholas Batum. I don't mind that just because he still got a player option. Are you kidding me? I could have sworn his contract was going to be over. I'm going to still do this deal. We'll flip him later. As you can see, I'm trying to get a little bit worse because I want to play in that lottery this year. We got a lot of power forwards right now. We got a ton of them. So next trade is Jordan Clarkson. He's on the last year of his deal. Don't see myself re-signing him. So again, hopefully I can get a team to throw me some picks for him. If not, just try to get younger. So the Celtics want to give me Carson Edwards and an unprotected first-round pick all the way in 2022. That's fine. We'll take those. I plan on using all these picks that I get from the beginning in the future when we try to make a big splash right before the end of the video. That's the idea. At least that's the plan I'm working with in my mind because I don't know if we're going to have big-time free agents or anything like that. So if we can use these picks to trade them, well, that's what I'm going to try to do. The Miami Heat will take Nicholas Batum. Give me Ryan Anderson, who's on the last year of his deal. Big deal. We ain't got to worry about paying Nicholas Batum next season. We might as well dance in the streets. So next deal, well, everybody's like on a one-year deal. This is what I was looking for. We got an option with Kelly Olynyk. I'm probably going to pick up Kelly Olynyk's option. I like Kelly Olynyk in 2K. JaMychal Green is only making $5 million. Kelly Oubre is on a 2-year deal. Everybody else I like on this squad. So our team is looking like going into year number 1. DJ Augustine, Seth Curry, Kelly Oubre Jr., John Collins. Then we got Damian Jones running out our center. we still have a ton, and I mean a ton of power forward minutes being out there. So actually, I'm going to give Carson Edwards some minutes. Yeah, we don't need Michael Kidd-Gilchrist getting minutes. So, yeah, let's simulate, hopefully lose a bunch of games. All right, y'all, so we won 20 total games, which I would guess is like bottom of the league. I guess we can find out in a second. I'm pretty sure it's probably bottom of the league, though, is exactly what we wanted, and hopefully we can end up with a top pick in this year's draft. 20 wins is the worst. I'll take that. The other expansion team is about to go to the finals in its first year. They're in the finals in their first year. Remember, y'all judging the team based on the last year, not now, okay? But that expansion team went all the way to the finals. That's insane, with Eric Bledsoe being their best player. He had to be going bananas. He's averaging 22 in the playoffs. So, yeah, they made it all the way to the finals. Congratulations to them. It don't matter, though, because this offseason, we're about to try to win for sure. Moment of truth, of course, is at the draft lottery. We have a 14% chance. Y'all know how things work. And we end up with the 4th pick. Yep, y'all, man, that's just always my luck. It's literally always my luck. So what I will do, I will trade this pick. We do have the 2020 draft class in here, but I need this pick to be gone, and I'm having to attach Kelly Oubre to it. And hopefully we can start off getting a start. Now, this is where, like I said, I plan on trying to make my team great. If we can do this first round, we can pick Tobias Harris up, Zach LaVine, and Thad Young. I'll take those. Second overall pick. I like the Zach LaVine trade for sure. But I think I may try to build my own. And if it fails, then we can fall back on the Zach LaVine trade. I found a team that was selling. It's a shot in the dark, obviously. I'll give y'all this Celtics pick as well. Do I have to give y'all my Magic, man? As I said, whenever I'm doing something like this, I go and I look for a team that is selling. Like, we may do a trade with the Pacers and take Victor Oladipo because they are selling. Oh, my God. Luka Doncic and Porzingis are probably untouchable. What else we have here? Jimmy Butler, I don't want. But regardless, selling was the Trailblazers. Apparently, they won 30 games. So, like, you know what? We're going to restart. And we picked up Damian Lillard. Now, did I give up too many? I don't even know. How many first-round picks did I give up? 1, 2, 4? Oof. Did I overpay for Damian Lillard? Maybe. But we have a superstar now. And that's always great. With potential to get better because we don't really have any contracts. We're going to bring back John Collins. I don't know who's in free agency this year. But even if I have to move Seth Curry's contract, I will. Actually, let's see what Seth Curry's contract can get us. So about $60 million without having John Collins back. Okay. So he's probably going to want like 20 mil. So we really going to have like 40 million cap to fill out our roster. And I don't even think this draft class has anybody insane. But we don't have to go to the draft because, I mean, I just traded my first round pick. But I'll take that. See, that's why I stockpile on draft picks very early, especially with a challenge like this. But we're going to give this offer to John Collins, of course, and pray that somebody decent is in free agency. Somebody that's decent. It ain't got to be great, because if we can sign a couple decent players, and if we can flip those for potentially great players, all right? So, moment of truth, who's out there? I think Mike Conley's a free agent. He is. They're going to match whatever they throw at Pascal Siakam. Yeah, free agency class is kind of dry here, but I'm going to try my best to upgrade our team. If you were wondering, Boogie went to the Cavs. See, like I said, so we traded DeJounte Murray. Look what his expected is. Yeah, that's why we traded him away, for that simple fact that he wants 20-something million, and nobody's giving him that. Nobody's giving him that. Okay, so we did bring in, I know I just said Marcus All, I can't do 20 mil, so I gave him 19.8, and I'll trade him away. So right now we're at Damian Lillard. Seth Curry, I'd prefer him as a backup, so we should probably sign a real shooting guard. No small forward at all. So actually, let's take care of that. I don't even know why I picked up Marcus Morris. I thought I had a small forward. So, player progression. The big thing is, of course, signing Damian Lillard, or not signing, traded for Damian Lillard, because we kind of struck out on the rest of everything. See, man, you win some, you lose some, and we lost free agency. We brought in some guys that I hope that I'll be able to trade, but I'm not even completely sure if anybody going to want Marcus Gasol because he's 35, so hopefully a contender's like, you know what, we'll take the vet, but regardless of that, it's time for me to do more trades. I got a couple more seasons to try to put together the perfect team. Now, things are about to get super difficult because as I stroll through all of these, no team is selling, right? Every team believes that they're contending or they're trying to contend, which means that the trade market is going to be dry. Because yes, I want to trade Marc Gasol, and some contender may want him, but they're not going to give up real valuable assets, because why would they if they try to contend? So like Montrezl Harrell and Landry Shamet, not that bad of a trade. Actually a pretty good trade. Trade number one is one to look at. What else do we have here? Julius Randle we don't need. Jackson Hayes don't fit us right now. Clint Capella, and they'll give us a first. But Clint Capella's contract, should I worry about contracts at this point in this video? Would I rather have Montrezl and Shamet or just Clint Capella? I think I'd rather have Montrezl and Shamet. So let's try to finesse them. We'll give you a bunch of seconds instead of... They won't... Marcus Morris. They'll give us back Pat Bev. Bring my guy... Oh, I guess I'm not playing with the Bulls, but my Chicagoan, Pat Bev, to the squad. And he'll be a great backup. Oh, yeah, Torrey Craig is our starting small forward, so we should probably take care of that at this point. And I guess we can do that by trading either JaMychal Green or Kelly Olynyk. I like John Collins, but maybe we should test the market on him a little bit, because he's got how much trade value does he have now? He's just jumped up 5 overall points after a good season. He's got 3.5 star value. We're gonna have to use that 3.5 star value. We throw in like a Kelly Olynyk contract. We may be able to get like a really decent small forward. I am in a very hard predicament right now. Do we pull this trigger? Does it make sense? Because Ben Simmons, as you know, his backup position is power forward, so he can run the John Collins position. That will give Damian Lillard some time to play off the ball. Is this too much? Because we also giving up Pat Bev, who we literally just got here. They won't... Oh, that's that's how you finesse the team. Gerald Green, and they'll give us young Zaire Smith for a second-round pick. All right, we'll take that deal. And since we are doing so many deals, I'll quickly show y'all the settings that we're playing with here. 50s across the board, you know, the typical stuff here. So after that trade, Ben Simmons is going to run our power forward. We still got Torrey Craig as our small forward, which, again, not ideal. What the free agent market look like? Any good small... Jay Crowder. Oh, we only have $1.1 million for him, so you're not going to sign that. So, obviously, we're going to have to make some more deals. We just saved the first-round pick, so maybe we could use that first-round pick that we saved. We throw in, like, Bismack, Zaire in that first. Can we just get a quality starting small forward? So, after looking around, nope, don't look like we can. So, we'll keep Torrey Craig. I mean, Torrey Craig bring that defense, right? I guess it's probably not the best that he's not very good at shooting when we have Ben Simmons on the court and Montrezl Harrell on the court with him. The more I think about it, the more I hate it. But let's find the perfect system first. Ooh, our team does not fit well together at all at this point. But again, you're not judging now. You're judging next season. So we may make some trades here and there. I may trade Ben Simmons, literally. You get assets and you flip them. Let's see what Ben Simmons can get us. So yeah, about flipping assets, I can do this deal. 24-year-old Ben Simmons for 24-year-old D'Angelo Russell. We're also bringing in 30-year-old Draymond. Now, I know he just signed that extension, so he's a bit expensive, but we can trade him later if we need to. But right now, fits a bunch of our needs. I think we have to do that deal. So now, Landry Shamet is 6'5", and I don't feel bad with running him as small forward at this point. D'Angelo Russell, Damian Lillard, Landry Shamet, Draymond Green, and Montrezl Harrell off the bench. I don't need Torrey Craig getting that many minutes off the bench. Oh, off the bench, we're kind of lackluster. We'll give Michael Carter-Williams some minutes. Oh, yeah, I think we're moved for one more trade. The Suns are going to give us a first-round pick and Javon Carter for Zaire Smith. Again, I plan on doing the same thing. I'm going to try to make a big splash in the offseason with a big trade. So that's why I just brought in that first-round pick. This is our team. Now let's hope that we got a system that fits. The best we got is 3-star, and that's space and pace. All right, last game of the season. And Anthony Davis won MVP. All this stuff is irrelevant. Let's see. Where's my boy? Ooh, Ben Simmons, second team All-NBA. We traded him away, and he had a crazy year. My fault. How is Damian Lillard not on the All-NBA team? But Ben Simmons is. I'm sick. We end up being the 2 seed out west. The reason I asked that is because I did pause halfway through the season, and I saw that Damian Lillard was putting up amazing numbers, 26 points per game, 5 assists, and Well, we were the number 2 seed, so I was hoping that something great would happen from it. But the first round of the playoffs, we're going against the Phoenix Suns. I was this close to trying to get Devin Booker away from them, and maybe I still will. Because, again, I got one last season to try to make my team even better. So we get out of that round. Maybe D-Book is calling up his agent and saying, get me out of Phoenix. And Seattle is a place you may want to be, especially if we win a championship this year. Oh, we're down. Let's win this championship. Yeah, come on, one more. Don't do this. All right, we're in the conference finals against the Denver Nuggets. They still got their whole squad minus Jeremy Grant, because y'all remember we had Jeremy Grant. 1-1 series, 2-1 series us. I was hoping to go up 3-1. Oh, no. Okay, so we made it to the conference finals. I'll take that. Again, we got one last year to make this team as good as possible. And that will be the year we hopefully win a championship. Denver wins it all. So I don't feel too bad. At least we lost to the team that eventually won it all. It's not like we lost for nothing. All right, but speaking of picks and drafts and everything, we're trading Draymond Green. Not that he's bad, but he's 31 years old. He averaged pretty good numbers at 31. I mean, he didn't shoot the ball efficiently. But 10 points per game, we'll round up for him. 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Pretty decent. But I'm ready to move on to something bigger and better, baby. So can we get that? It looked like it's going to be a trade that we draw up ourselves. And the last time we drew up a trade, we picked up Damian Lillard. So let me show y'all this process. Selling. The Trailblazers still are selling. And they have Lonzo Ball now. Or is that's LaMelo. That's LaMelo. Okay. Any other team selling? Please, one other team. Somebody selling. The Kings don't really got much, man. They're not going to give me Marvin Bagley. I already know that. So that's the Mavericks. I'm going after Porzingis. 4 stars, it's not good. Draymond's only 2.5, though. All right, how are we going to make this work? We need to give y'all, we will give y'all, you want Torrey Craig? Because we'll give him to you, dog. All right, you don't want Torrey Craig. Even though Torrey Craig is 2-star value for some reason, 2 first-round picks and Torrey Craig's 2-star value. And another first-round pick. This trade exception is screwing us over. No, it's not. Come on. One last pick. They don't want it. The Raptors are. Pascal Siakam is on that team. That would be an upgrade from Draymond Green for sure. They won a championship, but now they're trying to take a step back, and we'll step in and try to take them away from y'all. Draymond Green. They want 1 first-round pick. Literally, that's all they want is 1 first-round pick. Deal. All right. Big upgrade. The Pistons will give me 2 first-round picks for Torrey Craig. Don't mind if I do. All right, so I think that's going to be our last trade of the offseason. We got to go into free agency and hope that we can just fill out our roster, because right now we got a lot of money tied into Damian Lillard, D'Angelo Russell, Pascal Siakam. So, like, Landry Shamet is 100% got to come back. All 3 of these guys, these young guys, are going to have to fill out our roster. Part of me wants to see what D'Angelo Russell's trade value is looking like. He averaged 20 points per game for us this season, and I know it sucks for him because he's kind of been thrown around all around, throughout his career so far. What if we use D'Angelo Russell to get Porzingis? All right, y'all, so we're heading into the last year, which means that this group of trades that I'm about to do are going to be the last trades of the video before you see what my final team is looking like. So what I'm going to do, like, I like my team. Don't get me wrong. I like it a bunch. But I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go through and see if anybody's selling and try to steal some people off the team. And everybody is still buying / contending. Rebuilding, but they ain't got nothing I want. Rebuilding, but they ain't got nothing I want. Selling. I'm going to try the Porzingis thing. I'm going to try it. And if it does not work, then we at least I know I gave it my all to bring Porzingis to this team. 91 overall. Give you D'Angelo Russell. And we'll give you some picks because we got plenty of them. Come on, Porzingis. 3 first-round picks. There it is. All right, Porzingis is now on the team, 91 overall. I'll take that. So now Porzingis is running our center, and Landry Shamet is actually the one running our shooting guard. So now we don't need Jay Crowder to run small forward. So what I will do, since we have a surplus of power forwards, a guy like Jonah Bolden may get moved, or who else? JaMychal Green is still here. Or maybe we'll do what I said and try to trade Montrezl Harrell. Can we get a good small forward for Montrezl Harrell? Just please. Josh Richardson, we can move. Nope, we can't. His secondary position is not small forward. Come on. Somebody throw me a small forward. Do I have to go find my own small forward again? Like it takes a lot of time to find the perfect trade when you don't use Trade Finder. And the last couple trades do not have it. So here we go again. I'm getting real crazy here. Zach LaVine is coming to the team, dog. Tim Quarterman is coming too. He's actually a pretty good backup according to 2K. I'll take those. So now you're like, huh, Kenny, why you do that? Well, Landry Shamet, he has got better every single year of his career. And he's got 3-star value, y'all. So he can maybe be the piece to get us a small forward. So him, we'll also throw in, oh, not many contracts here, huh? We'll also throw in, I don't want to give up JaMychal. He's just such a good bench player. Let's see if we can just get somebody with just him. It's going to have to be, it's going to be tough because of the money. He's going to have to work. Kobe White, we need a small forward. They're giving us DeAndre Jordan, and they take it back JaMychal Green. Jared Jackson Jr. will be tough, but we need a small forward. Please, somebody. Michael Porter Jr. is up to an 84 overall. He's had a great season. We're also picking up Malik Beasley. That is a deal I would do. We add the trade exception, and now we actually have our starting small forward. So we're looking like Damian Lillard, Zach LaVine, Michael Porter Jr., Pascal Siakam, and Kristaps Porzingis. Off the bench, we have Tim Quarterman, who's almost an 80 overall. Jay Crowder is still good. Malik Beasley, and Jonah Bolden, who can run. He can't run power forward this, and he's just power forward. So I'm making those minutes to none other than Aaron Baines. Actually, Jonah Bolden can do that. He can do that. So let me officially make Kristaps a center. I hope his overall doesn't change. Please just stay the same or even get better. Please get better. That's what I'm hoping for. He's a 91 before this change. He's a 91 still. Perfect. All right. I love our team, y'all. I love our team. Is there any other trade we can do? We have any more first round picks? Because again, this is the last year. So no first round picks left. This is our last year. So I think, all things considered, I think we're done. Okay, I thought we were done. We're picking up Klay Thompson. He's 31 years old, but he's still a 90 overall. Zach LaVine has higher trade value because he's still pretty young at 26. But Klay Thompson, come on, for the defensive firepower, we'll take that because y'all know Zach LaVine not a good defender. And Damian Lillard's not a bad defender. He's just not really a good defender either. So now you pair him with a very good defender. Now I like my team even more. Now we just try to win a championship. End of the season, here we go. Steph Curry won MVP. Nobody on our team won any awards. How disrespectful. But we end up with the best record in the Eastern Conference, in the Western Conference, in the entire league. We'll take those. And look at us, man. I don't know what type of team my guy 6 Rings of Steel created. Maybe is a lot better than ours, but our team is good, man. Our team is real good. And I think they'd be super fun to watch with Damian Lillard, Klay Thompson, Pascal Siakam. Hello? And then I forgot Porzingis existed. Forgot he was on our team. Come on, man. That's what? 4 all-star caliber players. I know Kristaps has only been an all-star once and he's been injured. Hold on! Let's not get eliminated in the second round now. Oh, we going game 7. I got a Simcast game 7, bro. I got a Simcast game 7. Okay, we come out winning. Okay. False alarm. Do not lose to LeBron and Anthony Davis here. We lost. We're going to lose. I don't understand it. Their team is good. Obviously, the Lakers are good. But come on now. That team beat us. I'm annoyed. I'm really annoyed. Regardless, this was our roster. We have 490 overalls, and we just lost. And not even just that, our bench is good too. I don't understand 2K Sim sometimes, man. I don't understand their Sim sometimes. If this was a normal video, then I would go another year to win a championship. But it's not a normal video. It's just a challenge to see who built a better team. And that's for you guys to decide. So in the comment section below, or not in the comment section, in the description, I'm leaving a link to his video and to the poll. Go watch both videos, then vote. And I appreciate all of that. This has been Kenny. Peace.